Hi friends, this is Lokesh Bangla. Today we are going to discussing about how to install Postman in our system. Okay. See first, Google search first one Postman download, and if you click this one, it will navigate to Postman's website. In this website, you will be able to see that download option. Okay. In this download, you can download that which is the operating system you have, a 64-bit or 32-bit. Based upon that, you can download. If you are on Mac or other things, you can go ahead for the to release one Mac. If you click Mac, you will be able to see that 64-bit exe. It will download your local. Okay. Now mine is 64. So I click now. See, this is the exe. It is coming from that. It will download. I have in my local system. I will not install in my system because it's a simple and easy one. Next, nothing to change anything. You can just click on that exe, double click, then you can click and next, then it will finish. Nothing much, a normal exe installation in the system only. If you go to the here, now see that this is the Postman exe. If you double click here, one window will open. There is a Postman installation window. It will start initiating. Now simple, I have to go and open the Postman. This is my Postman. Once you install, you have to see this is the mic symbol. Okay, if you see this is the man. Okay, man is flying. Okay, don't think it is a mic, but whenever you see the lengthy, then you will able to see like a mic, but it is a man. He is flying that. Okay, there is a Postman. Okay, whatever the things you want to save, that is the collections here. Okay, each folder it is having the list of collections. Don't think is a different. Okay, collections and those things, but these are the list of collections. Like one folder they called as a list. Okay, APIs. If you want to create API, you can click on here and that is as a API, but we don't want to create that. History, you can able to see what is the one, which is the one we recently used one. Okay, this is the history. You can clear all the things. Yeah, because I have already existing Postman, that's why you are seeing that all the history things. Okay, it's taking long time, that's why I cancelled that. Not required to do. See, this is a basic keyword. Here is parameters. It will display the what all the parameters are presented the particular URL. This is the method. I told you right. There are four methods are present. One is get, post, put, patch, and delete. These are five things. Okay, here these are methods. Continuously, you'll be able to say get, post, put, patch, and delete. And remaining things also there, but we are not using a much this all the things. Unlock, lock, options, header, unlink, view. These are the things we are not going to use our testing. This is basically used by the developers, not required to use for outside. Basically, we'll use this the file get, post, put, patch, and delete. Okay, these are the methods. These are this content. This page is content. This particular part is contained the methods. This is the URL. Which is the developer created the API. That API having the one URL. That URL basically it is having here. We have to keep this one here. This is a send method. Okay. But now here after that the authorization one. See, authorization is basically like creating if the API is required the username password, that time we are going to give here authorization. Authorization having some fields, type of fields we have to give. It is a bit slow for my system, maybe stucking some software. See here there are some few types. One is no auth code, API key, a barrier token, basic auth. If you provide the basic auth, you have to provide the username and password. Okay. It's basically if there is no access token, and then it should be you need to provide the username password, or else you can use a barrier token. A barrier token is nothing but the access token. Access token which is given by the a developer, or else you can create your own access token for the particular, because you have to create access token to access the particular API that you have to provide here. Okay. In header is basically the components, like what are the things are present. If I click on enter anything, accept cassette, accept encoded languages, these all the things are presented. Okay. We can use any kind of thing, authorization purpose. If your company using some kind of like what we can say, the specific word to give the access token, or if you they have to use header as a particular value that they can use in the key, and you have to provide the value which is the developer is going to give. This is the body. A body basically starting time it is a none, any nothing will be present. Okay. If you use a form data, it is give the form data type one. Okay. You can provide some text here, and you can provide the values here, or else you can use the X symboling encoded values, or else you can use the raw data. Raw is basically a different kind of text. First, it is by default having the text file. You have to provide the information here, typing something like this. Okay. Or else you can provide the JavaScript coding. It will, if you have something add here, anything which is given by the developer, it is basically it is a JavaScript format, it will display. And if you click here, if you see JSON format, HTML format, XML format, this kind of data you can provide in the body type. Okay, this is the body information you have to provide. Pre-request script is, it is basically a script, like you have to write the code. Okay, have to write the code, and then that code will be execute whenever you click on the send button. By default it will execute the pre-request scripts, and you will get the information, and it will use the particular wherever you want to use. Okay. And this is a step test. What are the steps you had to test that you can provide? Enable script, nothing, settings don't touch anything, because default setting is much better to use. Okay, this is basically environment. In this environment, if you save any variable, that is called as a global variables. In these variables, you can use wherever you want. Like if something here is, now I'm adding user API, then this API, what will happen? What happen in this URL, you can save the some parameters. That parameter is required to some other APIs also. If you save here, if you use that component, then it will use. This is called as saving parameters. Environment variables, global variables, what kind of variable you want to save it. These are normal settings. Okay, you can use the import the WSDL, like not the WSDL, it's a APIs, collections. You can import the entire collection into here, not the WSDL. Okay, by mistake I told that WSDL. This is all about, no, nothing, one more thing. Here is send. Once you provide all the related informations and body and request, if your guest only have to pass the URL, those things I'll display. I'll tell you that next session. Okay, once you provide the URL, if you click on the send button, you will get the response down. This is the response console. In this console, what all the things are there for the particular API, that information it will display here. Okay. This is all about the Postman installation and Postman, what exactly the Postmans are presented. Okay, I hope everything I covered in this place. Yeah, sorry. Main thing I forgot. These are things are presented. Okay, sorry. This is a basically a new. You can create the request or collection or environment monitor a mock server. Mock servers, I will tell you the later points. Basically, mock is like example. Imagine if there is a one create API, you don't want to touch every time that API because it will create a lot of information to the database, lot of records it will create in the database. You don't want to create that many things, then you can use the mock servers. It's an easy one, but now we are not using this one. Documentation APIs, those things are presented. If you want to create what kind of thing, you can create it using this new. Okay. Import, you can import the entire collections, which is the link is going to provide the developer that entire set of folder you can give here. If you call WSDL also, it will give the a set of values into a folder. Okay, it's called as a collections. A runner, you can run place. If you want which runner you want to run, that you can. It is take time. Okay, don't need to go. If you want to open a particular one, you can. It will open. Okay. I hope everything now. What are the main things are presented? Everything I covered. Okay. If you like this video, please like it, and if you like my video much good, then share to some your friends and suggest my videos, and please forward the comments. Thank you for watching.